How's it going, everyone? It's Adam from Life of Adam, and today I'm back with a brand new lifeguard video. And today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to become a lifeguard if you are a novice or beginner swimmer. It is possible, however, you're going to have to do some things. You're going to have to become a good swimmer, because in order to be a lifeguard, there's going to be a test right at the front of the course where you have to swim laps, you have to tread water, and you have to rescue a 10-pound brick. In order for you to give yourself a chance to become a lifeguard and learn all the other things, you're going to have to become a good swimmer. So in today's video, I'm going to give you guys some tips. Now, my channel is a really good resource because I provide you with all the tests and how to pass it, exactly what to expect on every day of the lifeguarding course, and some tips to study and some tips to pass whatever exam that comes your way. So definitely consider subscribing and liking the video if you're someone who's taking the course or you're a current lifeguard and you want some tips to succeed. Now, if you're a beginner swimmer, you're going to have to go to a pool on your own and you're going to have to practice the pre-test. The first part of the pre-test is a lap swim. So you have to have good technique, because if you don't have good swimming technique, you're going to get tired quickly. And then when you get tired quickly, you're not going to be able to swim the distance that is required to be a lifeguard. The reason they have a pre-test at the beginning of the lifeguarding course is because you can't just be a lifeguard and not know how to swim, because if you're on the job and someone needs your help and you can't save them, they die and then you put yourself at risk. So in very blunt, straightforward terms, you need to qualify yourself. So the swimming pre-test is that time to qualify yourself. And I'm a firm believer that if you can do the swim test on your own and you pass it during the course, you can become a lifeguard. So those are really like the gates that's like blocking you from the rest of the kingdom or village or whatever. If you handle your business, they'll open up the gates, and everything else moving forward is stuff that they teach you, and they don't expect you to know it because it's a course, and that's how you get educated on the material. So let's say I'm a beginner novice swimmer. First thing I'm doing is I'm going to a pool, I'm getting a lap lane, and I'm practicing my front crawl and my breaststroke. For the lifeguarding course, you're gonna have to swim 200 yards total. So if you bring your goggles, which are actually allowed on the real test, bring your goggles and you can do that swim without stopping, without touching the sides, without struggling, while putting in your face in the water, then you pass the first part, which is a big deal, because that 200-yard swim was really, like, in my opinion, the hardest thing. So if you can do that, you got the endurance, you got the stamina, you got the technique, you're in a really good spot. Now, the next thing that you have to do is you have to tread water. And you have to do this without using your arms. And the reason for that is because when you're a lifeguard, it's not really about supporting yourself in the water, it's supporting yourself and someone else, because you're going out there and you're saving someone. So that's why they have you do it without using your hands, because it's simulating that you're out there in deep water and you're holding on to someone, so you can't use your hands to tread and keep yourself up. So they make you do this for 2 minutes. There's a kick called an egg beater kick, which feels like you're on a bicycle. And you can also do a breaststroke kick or a flutter kick. And my rule of thumb for this is do whatever kick's comfortable, and you can always alternate and switch between them. So if you're in a rhythm with breaststroke kick, but you're starting to get tired, you can go to the egg beater kick, or you can go to the flutter kick. So find a strategy that works for you. Go into a public pool, find a little area and just tread and be close to the wall. So when you get tired, you touch the wall and time yourself for 2 minutes. Now, the last test is the brick dive test, which is simulating you going into deep water, rescuing someone from the bottom of the pool, and then kicking and supporting them on your back. So the brick's gonna be 10 pounds. It's gonna be thrown into the deep end, which is gonna be anywhere from like 9 to 12 feet, around that ballpark range. And you can ask the public pool, because a lot of places have these diving bricks, ask to borrow it, they'll give it to you, and you can just throw it in the bottom of the water, and you can just practice going down and getting it. Interlocking your fingers, you can use the bottom for a little push off to get your momentum up, but you should really be able to support it, kick on your back, and hold it outside of the water, because it's like a victim. You don't want to have their face and their body underwater so they can't breathe. So just try to keep it out of the water with both hands and kick on your back, which will also kind of help you practice swimming in all directions, which is something you need to do to take the lifeguarding course. So basically, if you pass the pre-test, you basically qualify yourself to being a lifeguard, and the rest of the course, they teach you all the material. It's okay that it's your first time, it's everyone's first time, and you pass the test at the very end, and you get your certification, and it allows you to work as a lifeguard. So if you follow these tips, comment down below if you have any questions. I'll help you if you have anything that you need, and you take the real thing. You're gonna have to do it yourself. I can give you as many tips as I can, but it's gonna be up to you to actually perform and do it. And I guarantee you, if you do it, it's such a great experience to be a lifeguard. You're gonna be on the beach, at the pool, during the summer, with your friends, going for swims. It's a great experience. So I highly recommend that you focus up and you try to do this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next upload. Thank you so much. Peace out.